Hello, my name is Darshan Kulkarni, and I'm the principal attorney at the Kulkarni law firm. The firm focuses on helping life sciences companies and their service providers comply with a myriad of state, local, federal laws, regulations, and guidances that apply to their business. It's important to recognize that these discussions are not implied and are not meant to be understood as legal advice and should not be taken as such. Your situation may be different. However, if you believe that you would like specific advice, please feel free to reach out to me via email at darshan, that's DARSHAN, at conformlaw.com, or by phone at 215-703-7842. Please do not provide any confidential communications since we have not established an attorney-client relationship, and such a relationship will not be established until we have a written agreement to that effect signed by both of us. The question we're looking at today is the question of a person getting bids from a country X for two potential CROs, and we're trying to evaluate which CRO should you use. We'll go over the wrong answers first and then talk about the right answer. The first thing is you don't want to choose CRO 2 because of their connections to the local government. The word connections to the local government has, for the most part, been interpreted to mean that they actually know how to bribe the right people, and that falls afoul of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, and that's a concern. And it's a concern because you're seeing multiple fines coming out. You're seeing fines against Walmart, you're seeing fines against Biomed, you're seeing warning letters, so you want to be aware of that. You don't want to choose CRO 2 only because it will enable your company to save over $500,000 a day. The reason that isn't sufficient is because you shouldn't make these decisions purely on financial bases. In fact, that may actually be a factor where people are looking at how reckless were you in making your decisions, and if you actually land up bribing people because of it, it could be problematic. Option number 3, country X's requirements require that at least 14 people be employed in each clinical trial, and CR2 has only 11. That may be a consideration, however, that's not the right consideration. That's not the right consideration because you shouldn't be choosing them because you know nothing about them and they may be bribing people. And if they're bribing or otherwise providing some kind of facilitation fee, that may be problematic from a Foreign Corrupt Practices Act standpoint. So, by the process of elimination, CRO 1, the less expensive CRO with the longer approval times, is the right option to go with. If you have any questions, of course, please feel free to reach out to me. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.